Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Iris Amelia. Today, I want to talk to you about something that men usually ignore until problems start appearing. Things like low hormones, poor sperm production, difficulty becoming a father, or changes in sexual performance. We worry about all of these issues, but we often forget to pay attention to the most important part of the male reproductive system, the testicles. To help you visualize, I sometimes use simple examples, like tomatoes, to explain how things work. Of course, they're not real testicles, but they help you understand that every man has two testicles sitting inside a pouch called the scrotum. These two small glands are far more important than most people realize. The stronger and healthier they are, the better your entire system functions. Your testicles are basically your sperm factories. Within seconds, they can produce millions of sperm. And this is also the place where your hormones, especially testosterone, are made. Inside each testicle, there are microscopic tubes called seminiferous tubes. This is where sperm are produced in large quantities. Between those tubes are cells that produce testosterone, which affects your strength, confidence, energy, libido, and overall masculine characteristics. So when we talk about keeping yourself healthy as a man, it really begins with keeping your testicles healthy. If they function well, your hormones stay balanced, your muscles stay strong, your fertility remains normal, and you don't have to worry about sperm deficiency or hormonal weakness. Today, I want to walk you through how to protect them, how to strengthen them, and what daily habits silently damage them. Once you understand this, you'll realize that building strong male health comes from science, not shortcuts. Let's begin. When it comes to diet, people often assume you need complicated supplements or expensive powders, but the truth is, the simplest foods give the best results when you're consistent. Including colorful bell peppers, yellow, red, and green, is incredibly beneficial. You can cook them, but the real power comes when you eat them raw in salads. Turmeric is another powerful support for the male reproductive system. We already use it in cooking, but having turmeric milk is especially good because of its anti-inflammatory properties, which help your hormones function normally. And then there are two ingredients that countless studies continue to praise: garlic and onion. These both naturally support testosterone production. When your testicles are healthy and the internal chemical processes are functioning well, testosterone rises. Garlic and onion stimulate that process and make it easier for your body to maintain strong hormonal levels. Now let's talk about what your body actually needs. You need protein, vitamins, and fiber. Fiber keeps your gut clean so your body can absorb nutrients properly. Protein helps you build new cells, including sperm cells. Vitamins help your hormones function smoothly. Fruits like watermelon are great for your hormonal system. For protein, you don't need fancy powders. If you eat eggs, egg whites are simple and effective. If you're vegetarian, sprouted lentils, soaked peanuts, and mung dal are more than enough. Now let's talk about something men almost never think about: proper support for the testicles. When you wear underwear, your testicles need a balance of comfort and support. If they hang too loosely, especially during exercise, it can create strain and long-term damage. If your underwear is too tight, it interferes with blood flow and hormonal function. Choose breathable fabric, ideally cotton. Many athletes and wrestlers use a traditional langot during exercise for this reason. It keeps the testicles stable and protected. Hygiene is another extremely important part of testicular health. Poor hygiene always creates problems eventually. Long pubic hair traps sweat, dust, and bacteria. Keeping the area trimmed and clean prevents infections and irritation. You don't need perfume, just regular hygiene. Self-examination is also something every man should do, but hardly anyone talks about it. While bathing, gently check your testicles. Notice if there is any swelling, unusual hardness, lumps, sharp pain, or sudden changes in size. If anything feels different, don't ignore it. Early detection saves lives, especially in conditions like testicular cancer. Now let's talk about the habits that can damage your testicles more than anything else. If you have low sperm count or hormonal imbalance, chances are you're doing at least one of these without realizing it. The biggest enemy of testicular health is heat. Some men bathe with extremely hot water or wash their private area with it or sit in hot water baths. This is harmful because nature has placed the testicles outside the body for a reason. They must stay 1 to 2 degrees cooler than your normal body temperature. High heat kills sperm and damages the delicate tissue inside the testes. Over time, it can even reduce size. Another modern problem is laptop heat. Many men keep their laptop on their lap or thighs for long periods. This increases heat exposure and radiation, which both damage sperm production. Always keep your laptop on a table, never directly on your lap. Excessive exercise is another issue. Yes, exercise is healthy, but pushing your body beyond its limit increases oxidative stress, which kills cells, including the cells that make sperm and testosterone. If you do heavy workouts, you must have proper nutrition. Overtraining without proper diet weakens your testicles. Radiation exposure is also something to take seriously. People who work in environments with high radiation often experience infertility and hormonal problems. Even frequent unnecessary scans expose you to additional radiation, so avoid medical imaging unless it is absolutely needed. Finally, smoking, alcohol, and stress. These three destroy testicular health faster than anything else. Stress disrupts your hormones. Smoking damages tissues and raises the risk of cancer. Alcohol kills testicular cells and directly lowers testosterone. If you truly want strong testicles and strong male energy, these are the first things you need to reduce. Meditation, walking, and breathing exercises help your hormone levels remain stable. So take a moment and think about your lifestyle. Strong male power doesn't come from shortcuts, powders, or gimmicks. It comes from understanding how your body actually works and taking care of the organs that matter most. I hope today's video helped you understand your body better. If it did, share it with someone who needs this information. And if you have any questions or want a specific topic covered in the next video, feel free to tell me. Take good care of yourself and stay positive.